Good day, viewers. You are welcome to Tindanious Maths Tutorials. If you are new here, kindly visit my lecture videos on conditional permutations type 3 before attempting or before watching this video, so that you'll be able to appreciate the formulas, okay? So let's go straight to the point, okay? We are here to appreciate or to throw more light on the topic by considering questions. So here we have 8 boys are to be selected on a bench. If 2 particular boys are to occupy the ends, in how many ways can this be done? Viewers, the whole concept of conditional permutations type 3 is we want to position particular 2 objects at the ends of arrangement, considering n different number of items. And we said n is always equal to r. Why? Because we are taking all at a time. Do you get that? So n equals r. So whenever we are being given questions, we need to figure out what the total number is, which is the n. So from here, we're not giving words, we're not giving a lot of stuff, we're giving straight away what? The total number of boys to be equal to 8. So therefore I'll say n, which is equal to my r, is the same as what? 8 from the question. So if 2 particular boys, so the particular boys, so I'll say those 2 particular boys, okay, when you are arranging them, 2 particular boys here is 2 factorial. Do you get it that way? Yes. So 2 factorial means what? 2 times 1, which is the same as 2, right? Then here they are saying, in how many ways can this be done if we want to arrange these 2 particular boys at the ends of what? Of the arrangement, okay? Viewers, this is very trivial, okay? So we know that the required what? Number of arrangement of those 2 particular boys, of those 2 particular boys at the ends of the arrangement. Viewers, don't be lazy to write this statement. Of the arrangement is given by these 2 factorial multiplying n minus 2 all factorial. Viewers, I've explained into details where 2 factorial is coming from and where n minus 2 factorial is coming from, okay? So once you know them, straight away you can just write the formula, okay? So by substitution, we have 2 factorial. Then what is my n? N here is the same as 8, which is equal to 8. Then minus 2 all factorial, which is equal to, I have 2 factorial, then times 8 minus 2 is equal to 6. So I have 6 what? Factorial. And by the help of the calculator, 2 factorial times 6 factorial should give us 1440. So 1440. Viewers, this is the end to this simple question. I'll see you next time where we are going to consider our last example. Once you know the formula, you are good to go. Viewers, if you don't want to arrange these 2 particular boys at the ends, you don't want to arrange them at the ends, it goes by the formula. You just copy and paste this. We have what? 2 factorial times n minus 2 factorial. Okay, then minus the total number so that you get the remaining, right? So you have what? N factorial. So what is my n? My n here is 8 factorial, then minus. Viewers, remember all this thing, okay, has been calculated for, which is what? This. We evaluated and have what? 1440. Then you can use the calculator to figure out, and you have 3, 8, 8, 8, what? 0. 38,880. Do you get it that way? But obey or listen to the voice of the question. So the answer is what? Is 1,440, provided you are arranging these two particular boys at the ends of the arrangement. I'll see you next time. Bye.